So I got interested in what George Lucas's sequels looked like and what they could have been. So I did some researching and this is what I found. Prior to selling Star Wars and Lucasfilm to Disney, George Lucas had already developed a plan for a sequel trilogy. Originally, Darth Maul was to return as the main antagonist after he was resurrected in the Clone Wars animated series. He was supposed to unite the crime syndicate across the galaxy, creating his own position of power as the crime lord. He would evolve with more cybernetic enhancements as well as bring on a new Sith apprentice. Darth Talon is originally from the comics and was to become Darth Maul's apprentice. She was supposed to be similar to Darth Vader as a central point of a lot of the action in these new films. George Lucas envisioned the stormtroopers would refuse to surrender to the Empire and form their own rebellion. That would have been an epic plot twist, kind of like another Order 66, but the stormtroopers turning on the Empire. After Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, it seemed like very few Jedi survived. That list has since grown, but apparently George Lucas wanted more, around 100-something survivors of the Dark Times. This could have played perfectly into Luke Skywalker rebuilding the new Jedi Order.
I'd like to welcome all our new students to the Jedi Academy. Here we will train you in the ways of the Force. You will learn to defend yourself with a lightsaber. You will also study diplomacy, history, and more.
This was the original plan George had when looking at the Jedi remaining after the dark times of Order 66. Ultimately, at the end of the trilogy, the Jedi would have been fully renewed and playing a huge role in restoring peace to the galaxy. These sequels would also journey into the microbiotic world, which involved the Wills, mystical beings, essentially God, or the will of the Force, that fed off the Force and controlled the universe through midichlorians. While it's only known for the Jedi to manifest as Force ghosts after their death, this idea of Sith becoming one with the Force after they die would have been explored, showing how redemption could also be available for even the most evil Sith, if they turned to the light before they died. Unlike the controversial way Luke Skywalker was portrayed in the sequel trilogy, George would have given him the ending we all actually wanted. Luke would have taken on the role of Obi-Wan from A New Hope, passing the torch to the next hope of the galaxy. In a massive plot twist, Lucas had a plan to reveal that Leia Organa was the true chosen one instead of Luke. Her arc would have been attempting to rebuild the Republic, then eventually becoming a Supreme Chancellor, bringing balance to the Force. Now, if you ask me, this is some pretty interesting stuff. I wonder what could have been with George Lucas's versions of the sequel trilogy of Star Wars. What do you think about this? And how would the story be if Leia actually ended up being the chosen one? George Lucas really knows how to do a plot twist, I'll say. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend. For more Star Wars content like this, subscribe to the channel. May the Force be with you.